V Rising is an isometric multiplayer vampire survival RPG with a very useful free-moving camera. In this game, you'll start off by creating your very own vampire, hunting victims to regain strength, build a castle, enslave and drain humans of their blood for various buffs, craft gear, and defeat bosses to unlock new abilities and blueprints. As a vampire, sunlight is your main weakness. Exposure burns you within seconds, so you'll need to stick to the shadows during the day. In this video, I'll share my impressions as a solo PvE player and offer a list of pros and cons at the very end. Now with that being said, let's jump right into the game. Okay, and now we're on the main menu, so let's jump right in. So right off the bat, I can see that we have a few options to pick from. Online play, where you can go with random strangers, you can host a dedicated server with your friends, and then private. So I think I'm gonna go for the normal game experience. Right, so we can create our own character. I wasn't expecting that, to be fair. Okay, these models seem to be quite stylized, but I actually quite like it, and they have those nice glowing eyes. Let's look at what we just made. Yeah, I think we're gonna hop and make a proper looking character, because this is just not something I can really take seriously. Some hair fixes going on. I think I'm gonna go with this nice green eyes, kind of like a cat style. But yeah, overall the customization is not super detailed, but it is a nice touch. And like I said, the characters are stylized to the point where they're very appealing to the eye. Okay, and it seems that we're gonna be waking up right here from our coffin. Oh, that looks cool. That looks absolutely cool. Okay, so left click to attack. You can hold it and he just hits, or you can tap it. Spacebar makes you dodge in a way and kind of leave like a spectral shadow behind. Alright, so we can have some vertical movement in the game as well. I really appreciate that. So far, everything looks pretty damn beautiful here. Oh, we can smash these around and pick up some loot. Oh right, this game does have a building mechanic, so that makes sense. I just wasn't expecting to hit random things and get resources. So far this looks just incredible, the ambience and all the lighting. And I see our first enemies. Let's see how hard they hit. Okay, so they hit a little bit. It's not too bad, but I should still watch my back. F on the rat. What does that do? I was kind of expecting that if I clicked F on the rat, that he would just kind of suck the blood out of the rat. So pretty much everything is destructible, even the ferns here. And you can also claim some free things from doing these kind of mini side objectives right here in the left corner. Okay, so I was correct. You do get HP back from the rats, but these turn into consumables rather than being immediately drained of blood. Interesting. Oh, so just from the bones we can make ourselves a weapons. Okay, we unlocked a spell slot. Oh, that is cool. Watch this. Damn, and almost the one-hit kill. That's awesome. Spell unlocked. Let's try the blood aura. I'm getting all these various spells. I wonder how big the spell tree is and if you can specialize in something. Okay, so you have at least from the looks of it, a fairly huge map, to be fair. And when you're leaving the graveyard, you have a choice to go from the west or the east part. Yeah, let's go with the east. Yeah, let's just go with that. See where that takes us. Okay, now we can craft armor. Does it have visual differences? It does indeed. And it seems I was wrong. You can move the camera around. Not too much, but you can. And now I have the ability to zoom in and out. Okay, and the sun is coming up, so I'm gonna guess this isn't good for a vampire. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, so if I go out into the sun, you see this ray and it's consistently damaging me. Which isn't great. What's going on here? A wolf. And you can actually feed on it. Okay, so why don't we try doing that on the deer? Blood types. Okay, see this? Blood pool. Okay, so basically different animals give you different buffs from what at least I understood. Now we have a little bit of extra movement speed where we can kind of get a lot of different things going on. And it seems that if we hide in the shadows, we are still completely good, not being damaged by the sun. Good. Take a look at the map. Yeah, so like I mentioned, you can see the map is insanely huge. We are just at this very little area right here. The world itself looks really well organized. It's dense, lush, the colors are amazing. So far it's quite believable, although I'm really getting annoyed by the sunlight effects. But it does make sense. I am a vampire, so I can't really go out. Let's see, why don't I attack this thing and see if we can actually get it done. Good, let's consume him. See, this might actually work quite well. The moon is rising. Oh, that's good. Yes, magic. Unholy, illusion, frost, and storm. So this actually is a very extensive spell list. I mean, you can diversify quite a lot, and I would love to go for some storm magic. But this looks insanely cool, and I would love to get into this a bit more. So I was correct. You can see these castle kind of logos going on here, and when you go into the map, you can see these zones here. I correctly assumed that these would be areas where you can actually start to build your own first castle. So why don't I just go to the close one that's like 60 meters away, try to build my first castle, and then we will go forward and see what we can do.
The castle heart is starving.
Okay, so from what I'm gathering from all this gathering, I guess, is that there's no really there's no set limit, I guess, for the resources you have. So I have like 1,000 logs at the moment with wood, 715 stone and other resources. So I'm gonna guess that these are not exactly limited, so which I actually like. When the games have a massive limitation, it's an absolute pain. Okay, never mind. So what I can see is that 1,000 is the maximum for a single resource in one block. So if you have too much, it's gonna go for a second one, and then eventually you will need to expand your inventory pool. Okay. So by the looks of it all, the crafting system and building system is very simple and what should I say, intuitive. Well, okay, maybe not that simple, but intuitive. I don't feel like I'm being stretched thin and I have to think too much. It's very clear in what I'm doing. Let's just place a gate right here. Okay, so coffins work as a respawn location, can only have one active at the same time. So let's turn this little area right here into my storage container zone for now. Yeah, now we have a small little, teeny tiny little castle, I guess, or a hut, maybe more like a hut, but still, it's something to do. Okay, and it seems that we have a merchant now around here. Let's go and see what he has and what they're really all about. Okay, what do we have here? Gem dealer, goods dealer, herbs and potions. Let's see what he has to trade. Okay, so basically we need like copper for this. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So gems can be used to build essentially magical weapons and armor. And I guess each gem has a different attribute towards it, which is pretty cool. But since I can't really do any of this just yet, I'm not gonna buy anything. And then you have a lot of these books here. Okay, I think this is too many even for me to take out at the moment. What I'm seeing from this game, it doesn't really tell you what level enemies are, so you could just end up getting yourself in a fight where you are either completely outmatched by being like 20 levels below someone, and they're just gonna 2 or 1 hit you, or you're gonna find something that's super easy and you're just gonna clear them out. It really depends on your gear level, so the higher your gear level, the better you are out, or the better you're gonna be off. So you have to be quite careful not to get yourself in something you can't really
My bags.
get out of. It's kind of sad I can't really teleport to my base. You have to just literally walk around, but I guess that makes sense since you can build various bases, and this is just gonna be my starting area. You can build some pretty elaborate things from what I've seen. Right now you can see that my base is pretty crap, but I don't really have the resources to build anything cooler, which is why I'm kind of waiting for these logs to get cut, as you can see here. Without these planks, I can't really make anything that's good, and this will help me unlock more crafting recipes. One very interesting thing I just noticed, you can probably see here on the road, you can see these kind of tracks going on, like all the way over here. On the minimap, you can see this very big bandit camp thing, and I've completely failed to record this, but these tracks are not just a visual. There was an actual caravan going through, and they had a very strong defense force with it. I almost died fighting them. So there's a lot of variety going on in here, and I legit almost died because a guy sniped me. He was called the Deadeye, so he was like a ranger assassin kind of thing. He nearly killed me with 1 shot. And then like 20 other fighters went after me directly, so that kind of completely screwed me over. Okay, let's see if I can actually take these guys out. And when you're feeding, you can either choose to feed completely and absorb the blood and basically get yourself a buff, or you can cut that short and deal basically an insta kill. Since they're already going to be pretty low on health, you can basically just insta kill them, stun lock them, and take them out. Wait, did I just pick up a crossbow? It is a crossbow. Oh my god, I can use range now. How does that work? Yes, I can range now. My sweet, sweet revenge. And see there, Keely the Frost Archer. Oh shit, that looks like a mini boss, like the leader of the bandit camp here. Fuck it, let's see what happens. I will probably just die. Let's try to take this guy out. Oh boy, fuck. Is that shot? Okay, let's see if we can actually take this one. Oh, she's... Whoa. The attack she's doing and how she speaks and the whole blue thing that she's got on reminds me of Ashe from League of Legends. Even the scatter shot. And with her, I can actually see her being invisible. You can just kind of barely make out this blur effect, kind of like the Predator from those movies. I can see probably right over here. Probably can't see it, but I can. And she's got quite a lot of damage, but since she's ranged, I can kind of maybe take her if I'm lucky, but right now I'm also being screwed by the sun. Oh shit, look, the bears came out and they're actually going after her. And now I'm in the sun getting cooked. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. Well, I died. I could have actually taken her, but the sun took me out. There was nowhere I could hide, like there's no shadow or something where I could just hide myself out. And I have no one to revive me, and I don't really have any items to revive me, so I have to respawn. That sucks, and that's my dropped loot. That sucks so badly. But at least now I can try out the respawn mechanic. Looks very awesome. Good thing is, I did not lose any of my weapons or armor, but I did lose all of my gear. Well, basically all of the items that I had. Okay, so the sun is No joke. Don't be in the sun. That could have gone better. I should have kept my eye on the time. That was nighttime. The sun was out. Should have kept my eye on the shadows, because if you get in the shadow, it's fine. Like even right here, I'm gonna actually try to get back there right now. Tristan the Vampire Hunter. Oh shit. That's probably because I was there and I died and they summoned him. So the world adapts to the things that happen in it. So basically if I die, and they're gonna send out additional support and everything. Holy shit. Okay, let's not die again. That'd be even more embarrassing than the first time. At least the Vampire Hunter isn't getting in the way. But if I just time it right, I should be able to take her out. Oh, never mind, they are attacking her. That's awesome. I'm gonna heal in that time. Haha. Genius tactics. Oh, other new ability. The AoE. Hold to extract blood. That's new. Oh, that looked cool. Keely the Frost Archer, open up the spellbook to get a new spell. Oh shit! That's how you unlock new spells. So you have to take out these high level warriors and you unlock new spells. So Frost Magic, because she was a Frost Mage. Well, Archer. I'm gonna go for the Ice Nova, because it just sounds like something I would honestly use. So I can switch out that. Okay, and all the mobs and everything just respawned. Ah, crap. That was a little bit annoying because I wanted to loot this place and now everything just respawned without me even having any time to do that. Not that great. I would assume that you have to wait until at least like next day or something. Yeah, see, everything is respawning, which is annoying. I don't want them to respawn that quickly. Don't have time to do anything. Yeah, we need to get out of here. We got what we needed. Let's get out of here and make some additional armor and weapons, because we are very weak. That's a walking tree with a lot of HP. The fuck? Yeah, I'm doing like no damage to it. Screw this. At the moment I'm useless at fighting it. I mean, he does have a skull on him, but like a walking tree, and there's skeletons now. There we fucking go. We can make ourselves some leather. That's good. Lovely. And I already look way better. Look at this. I wonder if there's gonna be more like customization options available later. So you could dye the armors and maybe get boss gear or something like that, right? That would be pretty nice. Blood tracking. Use the blood menu to track powerful blood carriers. Drink their blood to unlock new technology and powers. Haha. So we already did that. We already took out Keely the Frost Archer while we were actually way below her level, which is pretty impressive considering everything. So she's got frost spell points, tannery, yeah. Oh yeah, so that's why we unlocked the tannery, because previously I didn't have it. Anyone else? Ethel the Stonebreaker. Okay, so in order to make a lot of good stuff, you're gonna have to fight a lot of these boss guys and just kind of find them all over the map. Race skeleton ghouls. Oh, hello. Okay, so you basically have Act 1, and then you have all the bosses laid out. So this is level 16 Alpha the White Wolf. Then you have these three. So I already took out the Frost Archer, or at least what I would call her, Ash from League of Legends. Then we have these guys, and each of these guys unlocks more building materials and other items. Then we have these guys. Okay, so up to 30, level 32, 35, and then Act 2 starts, and you have more of these guys. You can't even check what they are. Oh my god, Act 4, there's a lot going on, and then you have this. So basically, I'm gonna guess that's like the big boss, and he looks like a bat, so I'm gonna guess that's like the Lord Vampire or something, so I guess it'd be like a vampire v vampire fight. And fucking insane, this is amazing. I am so hooked on this game. Yeah, as you can see right now, there's this kind of a faint blood yeah, right here, you can see this. That's basically the tracking that we unlocked before, and it led me right over to the Alpha Wolf. So I'm gonna go and try to take him out. He shouldn't be too difficult compared to the archer we had to fight previously. Some skeletons in the back. Yeah, but as I said, this isn't as difficult as I thought it was gonna be. Take out the skeletons that just popped up randomly. A lot of blood here. There we go. Keep shift, hold control, left control. Oh, okay, so it unlocked a new ability here. Wolf form. Bam. Oh, that is cool. Oh shit.
That's a gamble.
Chaos Archer, she just randomly here. Ay ay ay. Of course, she's got the gear level that's way above me. Ay ay ay. I'm not sure if I can take her. Oh wow, okay, that's a lot of damage. I love how the enemies around just also attack her. I just got out of the way. And that's not an AoE fire effect. Oh, that's great. Yeah, we got her!
Okay.
That was very unexpected, but she just kind of found me. I don't mind that, she wasn't too difficult to take out. Awesome. There we go. Basically, if you can avoid enough damage, and if you're skilled enough to win the fight, you can take out bosses that are significantly above your level. So this kind of reminds me of Dark Souls, I would say, or Elden Ring, where you're just yeah, you can, if you're good enough at dodging, you can basically take out anything, even with bare fists. I don't recommend doing that. So let's try to take this guy out. Bye bye. And we did it. Nice.
I feel stronger.
Right, so I actually spent a little bit of time and upgraded my, so to speak, base, but I mean, technically it's supposed to be a castle. And I'm learning that the customizability of this is insane. For example, as you can see right now, my walls are just basically wooden beams, and it's pretty shabby. The floor is also just basically rock, and I'm just kind of going with whatever I have. But when you go into the build mode, you have decoration tab, and you have basically now I can build globes, bookcases, bookshelves. You can make rustic chairs and other stuff. You have a bunch of things to do. You can grow things. You can make a bunch of other shit, like a grinder to get more bricks in it, to turn bricks into dust. A smelter, which I have cooking right now over here, to make me a bunch of copper ore so I can upgrade my next level of gear. I have a sawmill working here, making me planks, which are used for building various items, and you can even see what you're gonna get out of it. You can boost the productivity and the research management here quite significantly. And yeah, as I mentioned, I did a little bit of work here to kind of expand it as much as I could. I added a few more chests. I have a research table, so I researched a few items. A few of them being, one of them is the warlock chest. So for this I need more leather and copper ingots, as well as coarse thread. I also unlocked, what did I unlock? Let me see. Yeah, the Ring of the Dusk Watcher and the Spellweaver, which gives me various buffs, and these are level 12. So there's a huge amount of things you can do, and from what I can gather now, I saw that you can make stone items, so walls made of stone, and just kind of make this into something that looks like an actual castle rather than just some shabby little base made out of wood, logs and sticks, which is quite amazing. And I can see that if you have a large enough plot of space, and if you have a lot of creativity in your head, you can make an absolutely insane looking build fairly simply and fairly quickly, which is just fantastic. And you can really make yourself look and feel like a true vampire lord. As I was looking around, I actually noticed something really cool. So, unlike usual games where you have to craft dyes and then, or farm materials to craft dyes, right? I'll do all that kind of crap. This game makes it a million times simpler, and I honestly like it. Just look, when you go into the inventory and click on this tab, you have a choice to switch out how your piece of armor looks. So see, all you have to do is just click around, and that's it. And you can switch this around for every single piece of armor separately. So one piece can be red, for example, just as my hair is right here. I can go with red, or just go silver, right? You can go with this, or I can go with this blackness, right? With a red accent, which I actually like. So I can switch out the pants as well, kind of mix and match everything to be the same. Right, so I just entered a brand new area called Dunley Farmlands, but what I'm finding is that running all the way back to my base is gonna take like 5 or 10 minutes, just straight running. And using these teleporters, as you can see, it doesn't let me use them if I'm carrying specific items. And it never told me what those specific items are, so I had to Google this. And it turns out you can teleport with basically everything you have, except resources like wood, stone, and other similar options like that. Why? I don't understand the point and the reasoning behind this. Why the developers would put this in the game. Basically makes these waypoints absolutely useless. Unless you died a very, very far, long way away. So if I have a base right here and I die, I don't know, somewhere around here, which would be over 10 minutes of just running. So I assume that teleporting over here in the general location without any weapons, without any resources, and just running to pick up my loot bag, I mean, that would make sense. But why can't I just use all of my resources and teleport back? Why do I have to waste my time to get back? That just makes no sense to me, and it just feels like I'm being scammed out of my own time. Like I'm loving the game. The gameplay is fun. The entire building mechanic, everything is incredibly cool. The visuals are insanely nice. But what I don't understand is why would you put this into the game? Yeah, sorry about all the rambles, but just honestly, it makes no sense to me. I've never seen something like this happen. I just want to pick up my shit and go. Shana, the Sun Priestess. Fuck. I'm so gonna get myself killed. It's a Sun Priestess. I can't even damage that one.
Damnation.
Yep.
Is promised to the
Doing nothing to it. I'm doing nothing to them too, so I better get the fuck out of here. Oh shit. Run. I can't do shit. Even like if I can dodge everything, it's gonna take me 2 hours to kill them all. Like I did literally 1 point of damage. Yeah, it's just not worth. I need better weapons. I got myself a horse. Yes. The controls for this thing are horrendous though. It's a random villager. Yeah, the controls for this thing are horrendous though. Faster. Oh, there we go. It's a skill. Okay, so you have to literally click E to go faster. Oh boy. You can feed your horse by opening your inventory while being within close proximity. Okay, and you need to give him the plant fibers. So now he has enough food for like for over a day of in-game time. Let's call this, why not, Roach, as an homage to the Witcher games. I'm gonna try to take this guy out. I mean, I don't know if I can, but I really want to try. Oh shit, okay, so I can't let him damage me. He deals too much. Should be doable, I think I can do it. Just need to not mess anything up. Here we go. Oh, that is a lot of stone. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, actually did it. Alright, I'm noticing that the boss, Finn the Fisherman, is actually nearby. Oh, look at this. He is a fisherman. He's gonna be here. Okay. Wonder what his skills are gonna be. Where is he going? Is he fucking fishing? Oh, I see. He summons a bunch of piranhas. Excuse me? I just said I might be able to take him out, but now I see that it's gonna be a bit more of a problem. This is honestly really fun. I'm not gonna lie, this is entertaining as heck. This boss is nothing like what I expected it to be. Yes, got him. Got him. Got him, got him, got him, got him, got him, got him. Alright, and with that Finn the Fisherman boss out of the way, I believe I have just enough information to kind of share my feedback, what I liked and disliked, and whether if I recommend the game for you guys. So let's hop right in. The game is entirely solo player friendly, with a bunch of options to customize for the perfect playtime. You can of course play with friends on PvE or PvP servers, but that's something for each of you to choose from all by yourself. The camera is thankfully not fixed and can be moved around quite easily. Combat is excellent with a plethora of skills, abilities, weapons to use for any kind of vampire build. The game also offers an immense number of bosses, with unique mechanics for each one. If you decide to play on brutal mode, some of the bosses even get additional phases to challenge you further. The art style and graphics are top notch and truly gorgeous to look at and enjoy. The crafting system is well designed, intuitive, and quite expensive, allowing players to build some of the most elaborate gothic castles I have ever seen. Now moving on to the cons. Waypoint travel is absolutely terrible. If you have any sort of resources in your inventory and wish to take them with you, it simply will not let you. It also doesn't do a very good job of explaining what items are at fault, so you basically need to either guess which items need to be dropped, or you have to go to Reddit or YouTube to find out what's going on. In my opinion, this completely defeats the purpose of having a waypoint system in the first place, basically serving as an additional point of resurrection when you die. But if you're out traveling, gathering resources or defeating bosses, you will still have to ride your horse or run by yourself back to your base. Even though the crafting system is fantastic, I still dislike having to pick items from the storage chests to be able to craft the things I want. The game should really have an automatic system which picks everything up from your chests, as long as you're in the vicinity of your castle grounds. Now moving on to the verdict for V Rising. I'm happy to say that this game completely blew me away, and it is an absolute gem to sink into. Once I picked it up, I had no way to stop, as I was completely hooked on the aesthetic, the world, combat, and crafting mechanics. It really is a marvel which I suggest everyone gives a shot as soon as they can. And with that being said, what do you think of V Rising? Did it have a similar effect on you when you first played it? I'd be more than happy to see your thoughts on the game and if my pros and cons match those of other players. As always, likes are appreciated and social media is down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.